before I had my career in accounting, which started when I went to South Bay Business College, and I started that in the summer of, I think it was September probably of '74 is when I went and started going there. The before that, it's like after I finished high school, it's like I had a number of like oddball type jobs. Once I finished high school, it's like I felt like I was you know, out there kind of flailing around, not knowing what to do, because it's like it's like my parents did not support higher education at all, and they didn't really help with like, well, what am I going to do now? It's like here's some crappy ass job, it's like take this crappy ass job and make a couple bucks an hour, and struggle for the rest of your life, it's like no, that's no way to live. So anyway, I had some oddball jobs. I think, and I don't remember exactly the first thing I did to make money, but I know that let's see, it was, I know I did some, I think I was babysitting. I did some babysitting. Of course, I did that when I was a teenager, before I left high school, on and off, make a few bucks, a couple bucks here and there off of that. But one of the things I did is I babysat at the Gardena Bowl in the city of Gardena, where they had like a league where they had leagues of women, women leagues, bowling leagues, and they had usually had kids, young kids, and so there was a room with me and another woman and taking care of kids. I liked the kids, but I really didn't like the job at all, and it didn't pay much, and it's like I wasn't cut out to change diapers and stuff. I'm just not that kind of person. So that was one, and the other one was I sold Avon. In Avon, I've made it, a little bit of money here and there. You kind of had, I don't have that much of a sales personality, but I did make some money off of it. It's like it wasn't, you can't really make a living off of it. Unless you're, like a high-powered maybe salesperson. But I had my Avon bag and the accessories and stuff, and I would sell to friends. And I would actually, they gave you territories back then, so I would walk a territory, and they gave me basically my area, neighborhood and stuff to walk around, which I would have preferred a different area that had more, that had people with more money in it, and so on. So, and and then house cleaning. And I think actually house cleaning was probably the first thing I was, doing. We ended up, my sister and I ended up with a few customers doing house cleaning, and I didn't like that either because I was kind of fed up with it because my sister and I did most of the house cleaning at home anyway, growing up and everything, so I was done with that. Let's see. I think that's it, and then it's like at some point, and then before I started the accounting career, I also worked at a plastics factory called Ralph Barnes Molded Plastics, which I'll get into in a separate video just about that because I was there for maybe about a year and a half, something like that. And it's like one time I also sold flowers on Mother's Day on a corner. I think may have done it twice, but it's like Ken and I did it. It's like just to pick up some extra money, and we did. Um, and And I think that's it. It's like that's the only thing. I had some other oddball jobs in between. I did work for I did there was a free newspaper thing that was distributed, and for this job didn't last more than maybe 2 weeks max. It was basically it wasn't the recycler, but it was some of their like paper that they would you go door to door and you just stick the paper in. It's like, so I did that maybe a week and a half, probably 2 weeks at the most, because it's like I just didn't like it. It wasn't that much money, and I just didn't like walking and delivering those papers. So, and then I think that's that's it for those oddball jobs. It's like, and of course I had in between jobs. When on my accounting career, I had jobs in between and so on. I also worked for a second plastics company, which I don't remember the name. It was after Ralph Barnes. It's like when I left there, ended up at another factory. This is when we did manufacturing here. Ralph Barnes Molded Plastics, of course, did plumbing parts, and they did helmets, motorcycle helmets, which were not very safe. They were not made well enough to stand an impact, really. They were more like design stuff. Now I know they have strict rules and regulations on that stuff now, standards. And then the other plastics factory, I believe, was off of El Segundo. west of where I lived. I don't remember the name of it. I was there maybe, I don't think I was even there 6 months, because then I started school at some point, and I left that and then took a job, part-time job at night, and went to school during the day.